Working in Canada, how to get a work permit. In today's video update, we will talk about how to get a work permit if you want to work and settle in Canada. Canada has more than 100 different work permit routes. Find out your options. Every year, Canada issues hundreds of thousands of work permits to skilled individuals from all over the world. This is because of Canada's desire to invite international experts in aid of the country's economic and social goals. Canada issues work permits so that foreign workers can strengthen its economic and labor market demands. Work permits are also issued for social reasons, such as to keep families together in Canada and to encourage cultural ties with partner countries. To uphold these policy goals, Canada presents more than 100 different work permit pathways. The pathways come under two major programs. They are the Temporary Foreign Worker Program and the International Mobility Program. Now, let's talk in detail about the Temporary Foreign Worker Program and International Mobility Program. The Temporary Foreign Worker Program addresses the lack of labor in Canada. Employers are required to convince the Canadian government that the hiring of foreign workers are because of the lack of fitting Canadian workers. They are required to provide evidence by completing a labor market test named the Labor Market Impact Assessment. The Government of Canada should then affirm that the hiring of foreign workers will produce either a positive or neutral impact on the labor market of Canada. Once this is established, the foreign worker is permitted to submit a work permit application to the Department of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. The International Mobility Program is created to improve the diverse economic and social interests of Canada. A labor market impact assessment is not needed under the International Mobility Program. Alternatively, qualified foreign workers under the International Mobility Program can apply to IRCC to acquire a work permit. Some foreign workers are eligible to abandon this step entirely and travel to Canada to work for a short period. Now, let's tell you, how can you get a Canadian work permit under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program? Acquiring a work permit through the Temporary Foreign Worker Program is an employer-driven process. An employer needs to have a vacancy and discover that there are no satisfactory workers in Canada for the job role. The employer should then apply for a labor market impact assessment and receive a positive or neutral assessment. Once this is achieved, the foreign worker can present their job offer letter, the labor market impact assessment letter, and the rest of the documents to IRCC to gain a work permit. Work permits that fall under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program are employer-specific, also mentioned as closed. This implies that the foreign worker is only permitted to work for the employer that hired them, and only for a duration approved by the Canadian government. Lastly, let's discuss, how can you work in Canada under the International Mobility Program? Obtaining a work permit under the International Mobility Program can be driven by an employer or by a foreign worker. If an employer has a vacancy and a foreign worker comes under an International Mobility Program stream, the employer is able to hire the foreign worker. Furthermore, unlike the Temporary Foreign Worker Program, a foreign worker that comes under the International Mobility Program can usually work for any employer of their choice, even though this might not be the case for everyone. Common reasons for eligibility to work in Canada under the International Mobility Program include Bridging Open Work Permit, Business Visitors, Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, International Experience Canada, Intra-Company Transfers, Post-Graduation Work Permit, and lastly, Television and Film. These are simply a few of the many routes you can enter Canada and work legally. Understandably, navigating Canada's work permit routes can seem overwhelming in the beginning. However, there is plenty of assistance available to help you distinguish the best option for you. Our video ends here. We hope you found this video update useful. Don't forget to comment below and share your opinion with us. Thanks for watching.